money for nothing. Chicks for free.
What's going on, guys? This is one of my first sports cards videos in probably close to a year or so. Other than maybe a pickup here and there. And I've only been really uploading for the past 6 months consistently. So it's been a while since I've talked about sports cards. But I really, first I want to start off saying, I grew up in the junk wax era. And then in the 2020 pandemic, I gambled a little bit with Modern. And that's exactly what Modern is, pretty much gambling. So I didn't do too well in my history with sports cards, but ever since, I've learned my lesson. I pretty much focus on 4 guys. I mean, there's a couple outliers here and there, some vintage cards I'll pick up, but for the most part.
Hi, I'm Rumble.
And I'm YouTube, the #1 place for live streaming.
Oh, no, you're not. He's not, you piece of shit.
Whoa, now, calm yourself down. We don't tolerate that kind of language here.
Well, I don't care if he... Oh, that's right. This is on YouTube, isn't it?
Well, you are in MySpace.
No, you're going the way of MySpace. Antiquated, old, obsolete.
Ageism, huh? Oh, that's going to be a strike.
That's a strike.
Hey, come on, buddy. Hey, come on, buddy.
Hey, look at this.
What?
Rumble is reimagining the video platform. YouTube is dead. Rumble did it. Watch the new Rumble Live lineup Monday through Friday, including Louder with Crowder at our new time, 11 a.m. Eastern.
It's Wilt Chamberlain, which he's my GOAT. I think it's no question by the numbers. If you want to debate that, that's fine, but I don't want to get into that in this video. I would like to dedicate that video to an interview I have to do, but that interview takes about a 900-mile drive, so I'll get to that when I can. So we got Wilt Chamberlain, then Wayne Gretzky. Not much debate there. Who else? Oh, excuse me, guys. I'm blanking right now. Tom Brady and Babe Ruth, which might be a little controversial to some people. Some people might say Mantle, or, I don't think anybody's numbers really compare to Ruth, except this guy, Shohei Ohtani. Now, for me to want to invest heavy into a modern player is quite crazy. But this guy has proven consistently in every league he's been in, every big-time game, he just comes to play and he puts up historic numbers. I mean, even if he doesn't win the World Series this year, I think he'll eventually do it. I think he can do it with the Dodgers. Dodgers are a great historic franchise. It's not the Yankees, but, kind of close to second, probably right there with the Red Sox or so, other than, the Red Sox drought, but they were always competitive. And it's just a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You don't see players like this very rarely in your lifetime. I got to see Michael Jordan play. I got to see Tom Brady play. Patrick Mahomes, I think he's on the downside of his career. I think the injuries he's taken on, and he'll probably take on more, I think they're going to really affect him. I feel he gets affected by play a lot. I think there's more injuries in his future. But with Shohei Ohtani in 2020, he had Tommy John surgery, and his cards fell off 80%. That was an incredible buying opportunity. They've gone up about 33x since, his rookies especially. So that's what I'm looking for. In the next year or two, especially if he wins this World Series, and World Series MVP, playoff, does all that stuff, I would hope within the next year or two, he has an injury or a slow start. That would, historically, those are the two options you have for a great fall in his cards. I don't really want to, hope for an injury, but, you got to take that opportunity if it comes around. Even if we went through a major recession, quite possibly a depression, in a slow time with baseball cards, it still might not fall as much if he has an injury or a slow period, like a very pedestrian period. So that's kind of what I'll be looking for. Hopefully, maybe next year, the first 5 weeks of the season or so, he's awful. He gives up a ton of home runs, can't hit for crap. That'd be perfect. And he turns it around. Because I don't see this guy having a slump. People will overreact, and I do not see it lasting that long. And if we could get like a 5-week slump out of the guy somewhere or something, I think that'd be incredible. Especially at the beginning of the season. Mid-season, that's not going to affect it nearly as much. I don't think we'd get the drop we'd be looking for. But that's all I wanted to say, guys. I think for right now, we'll come back to it if we see an opportunity in the near future or whatever, or even the next 1 to 2 years. But yeah, that's what I'm looking for, that opportunity within the next year or two. Hopefully it comes around. But if it doesn't within 2 years, I really got to look at seeing how much more he has to play and stuff. And that's the other thing too. We come up to the 2-year point and I'm still like, well, he could still have another bad season or whatever. But then at that point, a lot of his gains are locked in, and even more people know he's a historic player and would want to get his valuable cards. So, I don't know. I think for right now, a 1 to 2 year timeline would be good, and then I'll revisit it if what the scenario I'm looking for does not happen. All right, guys. I only had one GOAT card on me. This is my Wilt Chamberlain rookie. It's a 1.5 PSA, but really, it's like a 3. So it's heavily undergraded. This is not the rookie. This is from the 61 Fleer set, which is what his rookie is. But there's 2 different versions of the card. This is the cheaper version. All right, guys. Have a good one.